And we're gonna play Assassin's Creed. Standard story, medium difficulty, enable tutorial, subtitles all. Perfect. Now, do I want to be in the CIA or the KGB? Let's start with a passport photo. That's me, probably in about 2 years. Oh, dude! Mike Ehrmantraut. Name, Frank Green. I don't think so. My name will be Steve Martin. I'm thinking my name's gonna be Mike Ehrmantraut. Is that okay with you? Elite CIA Network Commando. Absolutely. This is me, Mike Ehrmantraut. Gotta say, not looking the same in the 3D model that he is in the passport photo. If I wanted to make it true to life, I am very pale. Somewhere in there. Body type. We got average, slim, stocky, athletic. Let's go with average to flatter myself. Hair, bald, great choice. Full beard. Just a stash. Perfect. Clothes. Jean jacket, of course. Tight jeans. We're gonna put him in a full Canadian tuxedo. Do we have any denim shoes? Beautiful. Denim shirt. Denim gloves. Denim hat. One of these is going to be horrible. I promise you that. Thick beanie. Okay, so that's mouth. That's just too far. You can't be a secret agent and wear that. Tall fedora is perfect. It's got to be white because you know he's getting all the honeys. Excuse me, why does it make my hair a different color when I wear a hat? That doesn't seem right. I'll live with it, but I'm not happy with it. Attachments. Oh, dude. Extremely us. This is actually perfect. Whatever, I don't care about... Yeah, let's get a hammer and sickle tattooed on his chest. That seems like a good idea for a CIA operative. I mean, he has no hair, but the hat changes it. This is also really bad. Every hat brings hair. That's all, you know. Alright, we'll just be Walter White then. The events you're about to see may have been covered up. Those with traceable records have been marked with a specific date they occurred on. Verify at your own risk, but trust no one. It's Metal Gear Solid 2. Yo, it's Assassin's Creed. Osiris. They got the crates early for the day one DLC.
Juliet uniform. Reporting contraband seized.
Understood. Break off patrol. Head back to base.
Товарищ, HMS Conqueror нарушил радиомолчание.
Что? Показать расшифровку. Побыстрее. Немедленно послать в Москву. Немедленно.
Is this Archer?
We got intel from Vladivostok. It's big, Steve.
Langley seen it yet?
No. Should they?
Hell yeah, but use the network. We don't want anyone listening in.
First the British, and now the Americans. Was there anyone else you wanted to involve in our plans?
I am handling it, Valhalla. Get out. Both of you.
Your
Wow.
incompetence has exposed us. Now Iceberg is in jeopardy.
Doing all of this in the open was your idea.
True. It was a simple plan that any fool could have executed. And you failed.
Gentlemen, this problem is easily solved.
Traitors!
Now, don't shout. It's bad for your heart.
What are you wearing? It's like a zip-up sweater with a bow tie. You dress like a party clown. I can crank the game volume, never fear. It's not in borderless yet, so it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Just takes a second. Alright, that should be substantially better. He's dressed like a custom character in a cutscene. Yeah, it's like me at anything that I have to be dressed for formally. It's like, I'm wearing my nicest hoodie. Yeah, I know it's not Exapunks. I have changed the game name and hit update about 7 times. Reach the sleeper agent and activate his control phrase. Steal shipping manifests. Evacuate on the other side of the border.
I hope you have a good reason for pulling me off that RAF gig.
Absolutely. This operation is crucial to Project Iceberg.
Why are you even talking to me? You're taking an awful risk.
Nonsense. They may be expecting defectors, but not the kind of hardware you're carrying.
Ihre Papiere bitte.
Yo, we're at Pike Place Market. Dad, there's anti-idle laws here. Dad, you're not supposed to just leave the car running. It's bad for the environment.
The locator chip indicates the sleeper is in position.
I don't trust this guy for a second.
Who could forget that handsome face?
In infiltration stage, guards will only react if you do something suspicious. Move to the indicated position with the right mouse button. You're safe for now.
Haben Sie etwas zu verzollen?
Most actions cost AP. Some actions, especially combat, can also cost FP. Phantom Doctrine is a turn-based game, so when all your agents' points are depleted, end your turn. Done. I'm not doing anything suspicious except wearing a sick jacket. Be extra careful when entering a restricted area. If the guard sees you, he'll call the alarm. Hello, it's me, Kingfish.
In Ordnung, gehen Sie weiter.
Skip the rest of the turn and the guard will continue his patrol. Move the cursor over a character to preview their their patrol path. Okay, I gotcha.
Who is this Agent Deadpan your file spoke about?
The latest CIA washout. Could be dangerous.
I sincerely doubt that.
That's Tom Hardy. When in restricted area, move with caution. Use Q and E to rotate the camera for convenience. Understood. Avoid cameras. They will trigger the alarm if you use their cone of if you access their cone of vision. I understand. Cameras can be disabled if you find a CCTV unit. I have found it. End turn.
Deal with the security quietly. We don't want unnecessary trouble.
Thank you. I can handle myself.
Thomas, you really let yourself slip since that Al Capone movie. Alright. I will enter the main building, or as I like to call it, your mother, and we will not be seen. Because this dude is facing the wrong way. Oh, he's our sleeper agent.
The control phrase.
Use your control phrase, I should say. Takes control over an enemy agent subject to control phrase. Costs 1 fire point, which we have. 3 turns cooldown. Gotcha. He's a psyop. A sleeper agent is safe to go anywhere. Go up the stairs, use mouse wheel to change floors, then select the target tile. Okay. Okay. Guards can be taken down silently, provided their HP is lower than that of the attacker. Well, you're not even close. Rook's been working out. Take down West German customs. All characters have a certain level of awareness. It is used by select actions, e.g. takedown. In combat, awareness allows agents to dodge when shot at, effectively reducing received damage. So these guys made Hard West, which had the same thing. It was like you had a luck stat, and when your luck was high, you were more likely to dodge shots, but then it used your luck stat and got lower, so you were less likely to dodge shots in the future. And land, like, cool skill shots and stuff. Awareness regenerates every turn. Good. End turn. Use spotter support to lift fog of war and reveal enemies and civilians inside the indicated room. Note, support agents operate from a specific direction and must have line of sight or fire to the target to be effective. Tactical spotter east. Confirm.
Located these documents, but we'll have to breach the room.
Don't worry. I'll clean the mess after you.
Alright, place your agents at the door to prepare for a breach attack. Rook, that's you.
Waiting on you.
Agent Kingfish. I swear to God, if I did character creation and then this guy gets blasted in mission 1, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Select the breach ability, select the marked room for attack, and confirm. Breach confers a damage bonus, making it extra deadly. Having some trouble choosing the specific tile. Requires at least 2 agents with firing capacity. Okay. I don't like what I've clicked on here. You got me a little spooked. We'll give it a shot. Alright, that looked way cooler than it felt like it was gonna be, based on my inability to suss out the UI. Note that using non-suppressed weapons always triggers the alarm and starts combat. End turn. Grab the documents from the safe. No problemo. It's the secret recipe for Walter White's blue methamphetamine. Evac. Yeah, let's choose this one.
I'm on my way.
Evac will take 2 turns. Set up Overwatch to guard the room. Okay. Set up a guarded area. Enemies crossing the area will be shot. It is XCOM. Long-range Overwatch has a conical area of effect as opposed to the circular short-range Overwatch. Of course, I could have told you that. End turn. Alright, so anybody walking out here is going to get blasted. Alright, well, okay. So this is XCOM, but the aliens are Russians? Well, here's the thing. They could be American if you want to play as the KGB. That's a problem. Never mind. It's only a problem for the cleaners. Jump out the window and take cover. Cover reduces incoming damage. For 1 FP and 1 AP, you can use the full auto attack, which will suppress the enemy, practically removing their awareness. Yo, that's the XCOM camera angle, dude. It's not like I wanted to see him get blasted anyway. Phantom Doctrine has no random chance to hit, but attacks can deal varying amounts of damage. presented as follows. Maximum damage, minimum damage, okay? 84-54. Targets automatically dodge incoming attacks provided they aren't at point-blank range. Dodging costs awareness. A dodged attack deals minimum damage, else maximum damage. Damage is further reduced by target, armor, and cover. I am very happy we played Exopunks before this, because I feel like this is written just like the language in that game was. So I feel like I understand. Note in infiltration at the beginning of combat, enemy awareness is always at 0, except for enemy agents who start with full awareness. Easy money. Yo. At least make sure you got your denim gloves on before you're jumping out of a glass window like that. Some weapons are accurate enough to land devastating headshots, but cost awareness. Ooh, 95 or 10 damage. So am I right to assume that it should do 10? Because he has awareness and as a result will dodge? Or am I missing out on something? Yeah, he clearly got blasted. His awareness was lower than the damage? Is that what happened? So he couldn't dodge? Like I said, I got it all figured out. When the evac compromise timer elapses, you will incur a danger penalty upon the conclusion of the mission. You will incur a danger penalty upon the conclusion of the mission. Note, however, does not affect mission success or failure. I could have told you that.
Mission objective complete.
We're Walter White, but with mind control powers. Oh, this guy's got to take a dump. We got to go. Get out. He doesn't have mind control powers. It's a Manchurian candidate situation. Rook visited a McDonald's in 1991 with his family when he was 7 years old. We slipped him a mind-controlling chemical, and then we awakened him when we needed him, when he's become an agent of the West German Berlin Wall. Unsanctioned raid Whitefish. We arrived in Pakistan to check up on their alleged nuclear program. We entered the mission area in disguise, but it isn't foolproof. Keep clear of high-ranking Pakistani troops. Do not engage unless they fire first. Confirm the existence of the fission device, then evacuate before they knew we were even here.
You really think this Pakistani nuclear program is legit?
Leslie's usually right about these things.
Really? Shit. I bet him $10 it wasn't.
You're a hopeless dreamer, Bolt.
I'm just saying, maybe I wouldn't be worried about the $10, even if it is 1983.
Found a nice landing spot. I'll wait here until you call for evac.
Good. Keep the comms to a minimum. Our disguise is pretty thin as it is.
What if Leslie calls?
I don't think he'll be joining us on this one. He's on the move.
Canasta, Kevin Durand, and Deadpan. This agent is disguised. They can safely go anywhere without raising an alarm. Suspicious actions witnessed by enemies or civilians will trigger combat. Enemy agents always see through disguise. Alright, well, first step, we gotta get proof. I also think, like, oh, we gotta reach here. So maybe we don't even have to worry about these fools. We can go anywhere. So why don't we go here? Doesn't look like a cordoned off area.
Laser barriers. There's definitely something valuable in here.
Get rid of them before you stroll through one.
Yeah. We gotta turn this thing off, obviously. So here's what we're gonna do. I got an idea. Durand, you're gonna turn it off, and then me and Canasta are gonna tactically go through the wall simultaneously. What do you think this is right here? I got no clue. Stand here for now. Don't stand against cover. Cover is suspicious. And turn. Is there a hotkey? You're not allowed to come in here. This is for cool dudes in hazmat suits only. Yo. Yo. Well, I'm thinking, why don't we interact with this little thing over here? Ah, there's our problem. Alright, what is this? Ooh. Some classified documents. Don't mind if I do. Now, we gotta deal with these guys somehow. So we might need 2 boys in here, is my expectation. So, Deadpan, congratulations. And then you might be able to take a turn and photograph these controversial and classified documents. Maybe not, though. This guy might, he might take it the wrong way. Judo chop?
Yeah?
Problem solved. Okay. End turn. Easiest money I've ever made. I don't know if we can do it at exactly the same time, so we gotta be smart. It's an XCOM. It's a tactical and coordinated breach. $89. He's gotta have like 45. He's dusted. This is another judo chop situation. Followed up with a judo chop situation. Okay. Turn off the laser barrier. Look at that. Alright, now, canasta. Excuse me, canasta. Photograph the documents, please. Beautiful. Crushing it so far. Then I'm gonna need you, if possible. Oh, we don't even need to disable the laser barrier. We could have just walked in, dude. Oh! Didn't know that was glass. Fair. End turn.
I'm here.
It's gonna take a few turns. Don't jump out the window. That's just ignorant. It's straight up XCOM. You're like, hey, why use the door when there's a perfectly good window? No Overwatch necessary. French dab. Can I get some French dabs in chat, please?
I'm here.
No? Come on. That's a, okay, le dab. I'm okay with that. I'll accept it. We've made it. Collect additional intel breaching the bunker recommended.
A lot of background noise. What's up?
Nothing. Lost the tail by hopping on $1 million yacht. No big deal.
Well, we're looking for the reactor. No luck. Traces everywhere, though.
It's there. Guaranteed. Keep looking.
Who the heck is Leslie? And also, why did we stop naming men Leslie? Leslie Nielsen was the last of the dying breed. Now Leslie is exclusively a woman's name. They don't use it that much anymore. I went to high school with a Leslie, but after that, I don't think I've met a Leslie in like, well, at least like the last 10 years. We never stopped naming men Kelly. Haven't you ever played Kelly Slater's Pro Surfing? No? Exactly. Don't speak to me until you have. That's your homework for today.
I trust this as I call him.
What's cooking?
End turn. Thank you. Excuse me, sir, you can't be here. This is a restricted area. Ah, that's a very awkward place for you to stand, my friend. Tactical and coordinated breach, please. Well, that sure looks like proof of something nuclear going down.
I trust this as I call him.
So we're going to start with the bunker. And it does say breaching the bunker recommended. Kind of screwed that one up already. I'm assuming they're not going to be too happy if we just come in and take a look, right? Probably can't see them through the window. Just come over here for now. Here we go. We're going to set up for a tactical breach. If you could... Nope. There you go. All right, nothing to worry about. So I think we're going to put, like, deadpan on the door. We're going to have Durand knock this guy out. Next turn. This is going to be extremely tactical. It's going to make your head spin. Maybe you should be on the door. Because you have a machine gun. And Deadpan is already standing next to this guy. 45, 45. Nobody's seeing this judo chop. Beauty. Okay, so that's step one. Now, I've forgotten how to do a breach. There we go. It's the button that says breach. Nearby agents move into the designated area and shoot any encountered hostiles. Requires at least 2 agents with firing capacity. Right mouse button on enemies to lock targets. So these guys are both set up for this breach. Looks right to me. Alright, here we go. You know what? We can actually wait a turn and have our 3rd agent come in as well. So I'm going to stall. That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah.
I don't think you need vision. I think they'll figure it out. But just in case. Maybe you're right. There's also a camera above the door. Yeah, but it's a fake camera. You don't even have to worry about it. You're right, it's not a fake camera. That was a stupid idea. Let's do it anyway.
I have to do a ton of paperwork if you die.
For a second, I almost believed you were worried about us.
Alright, we collected additional intel. Well worth it. Oh, highly, highly worth it. I like how the breach doesn't even fully use up a turn. Alright, I'm just doing like Overwatchy. Not enough fire points. Well, fair enough. End turn. They wouldn't have guarded it if it wasn't important. Absolutely correct. Yeah, the music is bumping, dude. In the 1980s, everything had a saxophone. Doctor's office, saxophone. Dentist's office, saxophone. Sorry, I was eating some peanuts. Definitely a trumpet. Trumpet, just a tiny saxophone.
I trust this is important.
I'm here.
I'm not gonna go down the favorite nut circle again, because I went into Austin's chat. They're like, "Hey NL, what's your favorite nut?" I said cashews. I was met with 2 responses. One person said, "Of course NL likes cashews," and I was like, "What does that even mean? Who doesn't like cashews? They're delicious." And then another person said, "I'm surprised you didn't say maple pecan." And I said, maple pecan is not a nut. That's a nut plus something. And they said, well, that counts. And I said, okay, then my favorite nut is a chicken skewer with some peanut sauce, and they went logical extreme. I didn't realize that when you do it, it's valid, and when I do it, it's a logical extreme. You add 2 ingredients together. Oh, that counts. Oh, but not if one of them's chicken. It only counts if one of them's syrup.
I'm here.
Doesn't make any damn sense. Nuts are all equivalent. Absolutely false.
Let's do this.
I don't know if I'm using the Overwatch properly. What do you mean not enough action points? Oh, you don't have enough action points. That's what you mean. Okay. How about you? Do you have enough action points? Yes, you do. So we're going to watch here. You're just going to sit there. Why can't you answer a food preference discussion without starting an argument? It's because, I'm being honest with you, it's like Bobby Flay. People want to take a shot at the champ. They know that I'm the greatest at arguing, so they go, oh, my favorite nut? Nutella. What do you say about that, nerd? What's your least favorite fruit? Now that's a good question. I don't know. I don't like apricots that much. I like apricot flavor. I don't like apricot consistency. I feel like I'm biting into an ice cube too much. Plums? I can take them or leave them. Do Canadians say "how are you" now as a greeting? No. I mean, there are probably people in Canada who say it, but that is not like a Canadian saying. It's in Letterkenny. I see. I'm happy. I'm torn though, because there's like I'm glad that there's a Canadian show that people are watching, but it's also so like stereotypically Canadian that it's like just another Dudley Do-Right. So it's giving people a biased opinion on what Canada's like. What it really is like across 80% of the country is just politer America. 4 turns. Fair enough. In the rural areas, I guess, you know, might be a little Lenny, a little Letterkenny-esque. It's been a while since I lived in the country. How accurate is the red-green show? Oh, dude. As we have a saying in Canada, it's you're either a red or you're a Steve. I'm a Steve. Malph's a red. Alright. Easy money. Here's how you do this. Sparrow. Overwatch. You're gonna look here. Canasta. With your Estrella. Donde está la biblioteca? You're gonna look here. And then Deadpan with your BM gun. You're gonna look like over here. Just in case somebody comes from behind us. I guess we'll get a view like that. Alright. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? They're coming this way. Excuse me. How did he see me? He's got like laser eyes. Yeah, that rock is getting up to some business. Hey, we made it. Also, everything's exploding. Jiminy Christmas!
Deadpan, come in.
We're you're alive, Leslie.
Oh, good. All I had was static there for a minute. What happened?
The test. It didn't blow us to pieces.
Cold tested. No fissile material. But they have the technology.
Amazing. All right. Durant, I know you've taken a hit here. You lost 7 of your hit points. You gotta do the crouch walk. You know where your Overwatch is going. Oh, you're out of action points. You can still use your pistol, though. You're watching right here. Alright, Canasta. The master of Canasta. Little crouch waddle in your Halloween costume. You're looking like, oh, what are the, I was gonna say, what are the odds? Obviously, the odds don't matter. What are your abilities? Sure shot. 11 damage. Not worth it. I'd rather catch you on the Overwatch. And then Deadpan. Not a great section of cover, to be honest with you. We'll start you here. BM. Overwatch. You know where we're watching. Right there. Yeah, that'll do it. Is this an XCOM like? No, it's highly different. In XCOM you fight aliens, in this you fight human beings. It's like they're 2 different genres. What is happening? You're lucky, my friend. It's alright. Durand is fine. Should add an Overwatch look in here. It was a simple question. Yeah, I know, and I shouldn't be snippy, but like the entire chat for the last 45 minutes has been going, this looks a lot like XCOM. So you gotta, you know, recognize again, you know, there's some context. Isn't this the guy that made DS Fix? I know that. That's Durante. So I don't think evac is here, right? One more turn. So let's get behind full cover. Melf. Oh, hello. Well, yeah, just focus. That seems like the right idea. Is there a get down button? Try here. Now I know this guy's, he's got a good shot, but I don't know, maybe we got some abilities, like for example, exertion. Improve the movement range of this character. Focus, not necessary. Stabilize, nah. Pick up agent, not necessary. Alright, buddy, get blasted. 45 though, it's so weak. It's like a little baby punching you. That's Duterte, the leader of the Philippines. We can still Overwatch. So we're gonna watch this guy. He's up to some stuff. I don't even know about you, dude. Even your French dab is not capable. Cannot Overwatch. Cannot reload. Just get down. You're fine. Alright. I don't know, Canasta. What do you got? First aid kits? That's not that cool. Get blasted. It's alright. The door took the brunt of the damage, but life goes on. Hey. It even has some of the same, like, presentational issues as XCOM. Like, when it zooms in on an enemy you can't see for 15 seconds because they're doing something, but you have no idea what it is.
What's cooking?
What's cooking? What do you think's cooking, dude? Please elaborate on French dab. His gun is called the French DAO, which kind of looks like dab. That's it. There's not a lot of nuance that goes on in these jokes, okay? It's not like, oh, 6 episodes ago we talked about a dab, and then we were like, what if there was a foreign dab? A dab for every season. Nah, it's just that the word, if you change one letter, it'd be dab. That's really it. Mission result success. I'm a genius. Classified documents. Decent. Continue. Chapter 1? What are you talking about? Is that chapter 0? This is Exapunks. Yo, Mike Ehrmantraut, if you don't take the pipe into the field, you're a coward. I can't handle chat for an hour. How has NL handled it for his whole life? You just, you take the good with the bad, you know? And you recognize that whenever you get criticized in chat, it's like your little brother criticizing you. So it's like when your little brother goes like, oh, you're a big meanie. You just go, you are so small and weak. I could pick you up with one hand and to hold you up and your limbs would flail and I could toss you off a cliff, banish you to the shadow realm. I don't care if you're my age. That's what I said, little brother.
Bender's on the line.
Bender?
Told him about our little trip. Put him through.
Agent Deadpan.
Yo, that's the dude from CSI New York.
An inspection of your operations is imminent.
Why is that?
Hard to be sure, but my money is on the allegations of an unsanctioned operation in Pakistan.
Bitch, you live like
idea
this?
What you're talking about.
Leslie isn't your handler anymore. I am. Keep ignoring that, and you'll lose the squad. Fender out.
No, I think like the real thing is if you're like, if you're a streamer, you know, you read a lot of criticism. So what you do, you also read a lot of praise, and that can mess with your brain in a weird way. So when you get praise, you imagine it coming from like a very well-kept person wearing a suit, you know, maybe in their middle age, successful in their life, and they shake your hand and they go, great show today, and you go, thank you. And then if someone goes, well, I didn't like the show today, you just imagine them being like messy and unkempt and like smelling real bad. That way, the good feedback feels like it's so much more weighty, and the bad feedback, you're like, well, that guy's just, he's a stinky dude. I'm not taking his opinion seriously. That's fair. I could have told you that. NL is shallow AF. See, in my head, I'm like, you guys smell? Completely average show today? Now, when you say completely average show, I picture Dr. Manhattan, played by Billy Crudup, on Mars, with a full galaxy brain. To have no opinion is truly the best opinion. Crockett, what is going on with your hair? Canasta, acceptable. I like that they have languages, like maybe depending on the missions you take them out on, this could be relevant for abilities. I will say, like, there's a little bit of Eurojank is the way I feel about this right now, and I felt the same way about Hard West. Like, I played Hard West at PAX, and I was like, this is going to be really cool. And then I played it at launch, and I was like, this is janky. And apparently, after launch, it got way better. They tightened it up a lot. This is the same dudes. I'm feeling roughly the same way right now. Available trainings. No, you don't need a new weapon. You're set. Training available. Basic firearms or contact tactics. Blinding laser. Pain stimulus. Absolutely. Yeah, like I want you to use a freaking Galil. Absolutely not. Current training. New training. Swap it out, baby. Perks. Composure, awareness, regeneration. Agent cannot be surprised. Maximum rage or the Overwatch cone. Cooldown on focus. Let's get better Overwatch on canasta. New perk. Peripheral vision. Remains circular. Movement bonus when carrying unconscious members. You know what? Let's go for composure. Seems relatively fair. Dude, it's not in borderless. It's killing me. I think we're going to move on, just because the next mission is going to take some time. It did get cut into by Exapunks. A lot like Crash Bandicoot got cut into by X-Plane last week. But we're going to move on to a Magic the Gathering draft, sponsored by Twitch, Wizards of the Coast, Bounty, etc., etc. Save. We may return to this for a future Tuesday show. I would say like 70% unlikely to happen. 30% could happen again. That's my guess. Looks neat though. I like, you know, more developers, if you can continue to make games like this, I will continue to check them out.